Welcome back to Good Day State Line. Today, we get to introduce you to some awesome guys over at Aurora Life Science. We have Dan and Dennis. Dan Nagel, the president of Aurora Life Science, and Dennis Doherty, the vice president. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. I'm doing great. I know that we already got the chance to meet, and we'll get to that in just a minute. But first, tell us a little bit about the company.
Well, Aurora Life Sciences is the only Northern Illinois independent testing facility certified by the state. Primarily, we offer cost-effective lab tests ordered by a practitioner, like cholesterol, diabetes, etc. But today, we just wanted to introduce ourselves to your audience that we actually started COVID-19 testing,
which is a pretty important test right now. Not to say cholesterol is not still important. It's still very important. It's not as on top of people's minds right now as the COVID-19 rapid antibody test. So we've been hearing this antibody test. It's coming, for weeks, but now it's here, and it's here in Rockford.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So tell me a little bit, Dennis, just about the test, how you guys got it, how we can all get it.
Okay, basically it's a finger stick test that looks at your immune system response to the virus for people that may have been exposed but had little or no symptoms associated with COVID-19.
So that's the main person that you're servicing right now, is people who think maybe I had it in January or February, or maybe my friend had it and I had no symptoms. How do I find out if I have the antibodies? And that's where you guys are.
That's exactly right, Michelle.
Now, we have met because, as most everyone I think watching has already knows, is that at the end of March, I was actually diagnosed positive with COVID-19, and I am recovered physically, and I've recovered as much as I knew. And then I went to see you guys, and you guys pricked my finger and said, you did recover.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you're one of the people that we would like to see. You had the symptoms, they were mild. And do you have the antibody?
So Dan, explain a little bit exactly what the test does. So it takes the blood and it's looking to show the antibodies, and then doesn't it also detect the virus?
No, it does not detect the virus.
Okay.
It's just looking at your immune response, and we can gauge pretty much how long you've been exposed, if you've been asymptomatic. Depending on what levels show up, it's believed that after being symptom-free for 10 days or symptoms disappearing for 10 days and you get an immune response, you're pretty much eligible to go back to work. We just hope you clear it with your practitioners first.
So this is a good test to have. Like you said, if you have no symptoms, but you think you've been exposed, or if you did have symptoms and you're kind of trying to figure out if you are recovered internally, as you probably feel recovered, but to see,
you're satisfying yourself that I was exposed to it, I didn't get sick, or I was slightly symptomatic, or was it just the flu?
Right.
We can't tell you whether it was the flu, but we can tell you that it was not corona.
So how do you get this test if you want it?
You can just go online to our website, schedule an appointment to suit your convenience, and then you just come over to our, as you can see, it's an isolation lab to keep people separated here, so it's safe. Just like I say, set your appointment up, come on in, we'll take the fingerprint, and then within 24 hours, you'll have your results back.
The entire fingerprint takes what, like 3-4 minutes tops? Not
If
even
that.
Yeah.
If that.
Just feels like 3 minutes because you're taking blood out of your finger. So it's a little bit longer than maybe it actually is. And you said you get the results emailed to you within 24 hours. Not come take the test. Would there be any reason not to come see you guys?
Is there any reason not to come to us to take the test? There is no reason. We're like we stated, we're an Illinois accredited laboratory, and we're able to do this test. We're one of the few in Northern Illinois that can do it.
And that's the key part there, is that this isn't a test you can get anywhere, that you guys are one of the only places here in the area. It's affordable, and once you pay for it, I think you told me that you can submit it to your insurance, correct?
Yeah, we give you an invoice that you can submit back to your insurance with all the diagnostic codes, et cetera, that they require, and should be reimbursed 100%.
All right, so all the information that anyone might need, aside from the great info you guys just gave us, is at auroralifescience.com, right?
Yep,
Yep.
it's all there. We're located right across the street from Claudius Jewelers, so very convenient to get to. We have ample parking, et cetera. So like I said, just make your appointment online and come on down.
And honestly, the test didn't hurt at all. Next on Good Day State Line, we're making a lemon basil martini with Marilyn Houston's in Beloit. And later, Busy Phillips joins me with details on this year's Red Nose Day. But first, a check at this week's forecast.